I had one fear bringing my kids into this world, and that was failing my babies. I've been taking care of my kids by myself for, my son will be 8. And I'm not perfect, but I think I've done a great job this far. And my one fear was brought to life a few nights ago when I failed to protect my baby. The police have their duty to protect and serve the country. As a mom, I have a duty to protect and serve my kids. It's heartbreaking that we live in a world you can't send your kids to school without potentially a gunman coming in. You can't send your kids to church or even go to church and know that you're going to make it home. But my kids aren't safe in my vehicle with me. I know I don't feel there's a dollar amount they should put on a reward for my baby, because there's no dollar amount or no one word that can bring my baby back. And I don't feel like it should take a reward to bring any information for my baby. There's a man at home watching the news, waiting to see if they've got any evidence on him, just sleeping at night, and my baby can't even rest peacefully at night in her home, in her bed, with her best friend, her brother, and her mom. But this man is sleeping every night, watching the news. And if you're watching, you just have to, how would you feel watching your sister lay lifeless in your arms, or your niece or your nephew or your daughter, knowing you can't do anything? And there was no sign above saying, don't go there. Kristena, they're shooting. They're shooting, Kristena. My stomach told me so many times to turn around, and if I would have turned around, my baby would be alive. But I didn't. I didn't turn around. It's just sad that it takes money for anyone to come forward. That could have been you. That could have been your child. That could have been your niece, your nephew, your sister. My daughter, they say a homicide, my daughter was killed. My daughter was 5 and she was shot in her face. Shot in her face. She wasn't just killed. She was brutally murdered. Because what? Gang violence? Somebody felt like reenacting Boys in the Hood. I don't know. But what I do know, you should never have to tell your kids get down because there's random gunshots. And only hearing one get up is the worst feeling in the world. My baby was gone before they even had a chance to save her. And there's so many people that were at that store, and so many people that will not come forward. It takes money. It takes money for anyone to bring justice for my baby, and justice for my baby isn't even this man doing life in prison. He still has a life to do his sentence in prison. I just want to wake up. I just want to wake up. Both of my kids were shot. One doesn't get to go home with me. I wouldn't be here if the other one couldn't go home with me. Not my baby. My baby was so full of life, so full of life. I remember getting mad at her because she just chews her nail polish off her fingers. I get her nails done and she'll just chew it off her fingers. And I told her the other day I wasn't painting her nails, and she just chewed them off. And I just want to paint my baby's nails. I just want my baby home with me. And my baby sitting in the hospital by herself. There is no strength. There is no strength. There is no strength. I have a little boy to live for, but every time I look at him, I feel like I failed him. And that's the worst pain for a mom to have to feel. Knowing it's not my fault, but feeling like I could have did something. But you can. You can. There was so many people at that store that night. So please, please, the money shouldn't be the motivation. That little girl, my beautiful baby, should be motivation enough. I can't even have an open casket viewing for my daughter to send her home the right way because of what these animals, I can't even say these men, these criminals, these animals did to my baby. They didn't know her. They didn't care to know her. They didn't know what they were aiming for. I know my daughter wasn't their target. She didn't deserve this. My son didn't deserve to lose his best friend, his little sister. My baby goes so hard for her brother. You can't tell her nothing. She's the little sister, but she holds it down like the big sister. And we don't have her. We lost her. And ultimately, when my baby got down, I think she got and covered her brother. But for my baby to say that it should have been him, that's the worst. How do you respond to that? It shouldn't have been none of it. It shouldn't have been my baby, not my baby. It shouldn't have been us, and it shouldn't have been any of the other children or the other families. We didn't deserve this. They didn't deserve this, and I'm so thankful that she's here. I don't know her, but I'm so thankful for her. No, it's I don't know if I'm saying the right things or the wrong things. I have a heart full of hate. And just a few days ago, I had a heart full of love. I didn't do anything that I don't do every night after work with my kids. Just come forward. And for the man watching at home, picture your sister lying lifeless in your arms with a gunshot to her face. And how that would make you feel. My 8-year-old has nightmares every night. That's not, my kids are supposed to be burying me. I'm not supposed to be burying my baby. But in case you're watching, jail's certainly not enough for you. But that's all I've got. I can't. But I do want justice for my baby. Long live Dior.